So the cob's off now. Just I couldn't talk in the yard because they already think I'm crackers. If they is talking to myself, it's even worse. Anyway, that's inside of the bowl at the bottom. It's all crispy and that. And something was bent when I was pulling it off, and the float. See, the float's bent up. The float was jamming somewhere, but look at the main jet and the pilot jet. I holded it up to the light, and you couldn't see nothing. So take them out. I'll bang the emulsion pipe out the middle. Some people don't clean that emulsion pipe. So we'll get that off, get the floats off, get this off, get the needle out of there and check all them, and try and just straighten that float up just to get it started. This is the pilot jet coming out. It was in dead tight. I'll probably have to get a new one. Like the threads were all messed up at the top. When these are plugged, your bike only runs on choke. When you knock it off choke, it cuts out that hole through there. There's little holes in there as well at the top. I just hold it up with a light. It's definitely blocked. That's the main jet. That'll be blocked down there. I'll just hold it up, but I know it'll be blocked. So that's the emulsion pipe. There's holes there, there's holes all around. Then we'll get the float pin. I just normally tap something in it. I kind of find me centre punches. We just get into there. There you'll see on that side. That side's deeper in, and that side's further out. Normally these have got like a bigger circle on there, so it pushes out that way anyway. We'll push it out. And just do it gentle, because I've snapped a few of these when the pins have been in tight. Yeah, it's just popped straight out. So that's the pin. There's the floats. They'll just lift out with the needle. There's the needle. Always check for wear on this bit, on the point, because that sits into there. And if it's weird, it's going to be letting petrol through. Always check. The little pin on the top pushes up and down as well. Sometimes the jam's shut, but that's alright. If you can see it moving up and down and springing back out. And I've never ever done one of these cobs, so I'm going to take them off. See what's under here and see if anything needs cleaned. Feel like it's got Loctite on or something. They don't just come out easy, they're like tight as you're taking them out all the way to the end. Out. They have got Loctite on, see the blue Loctite. Right, so we'll pull this off, see what this is. It's got like a seal in there, bit of muck on. Clean that as well. That's two of the little gaskets off there. Might have to buy new ones, I've never seen them before, but you'd be able to buy them. That's the big one off. Just leave them out with a little sonic cleaner. Take the one off the float bowl. I'll take that off as well, and the choke lever. Be a seal in here, I'll take that seal off as well. It's a choke plunger. So that's everything off. In fact, I'll take these out because they've got rubber in the air screw and that. I don't know if this has, but that's definitely got a little rubber ring in, so I'll take them out. That's the tick over screw, or the idle screw. And I'll take the air screw out. Don't think there's no rubber seal or metal ring in there. Like old air screws, I'll check anyway on the cob diagrams. But anyway, we'll put all this metal into the ultrasonic cleaner now. That's everything out the ultrasonic cleaner now. I'll just give everything a rub down. All nice and clean. It's a main jet. See the hole through it. Also clean it with the little files. There's the emulsion pipe. Just need a rinse, but you can see there the line up with a four on the other side. You can see the holes. And then you turn there, they line up with others, what I've just showed. And they're unblocked as well. Pilot jet now. Pilot jet's blocked. There's the two holes at the bottom. I think it's blocked through the middle. So I'll get the little files on that as well. That's the pilot jet now done. You can see the hole. I've done all them little holes on the bottom as well. I haven't done the main jet. I've done the emulsion pipe. All them little holes. I've done it with a little file. It's best to use these. People just poke pins through, but if you look closely, they've got like little grooves on, and when you can see there on the fatter ones, when you're cleaning the jets, you can feel them going around cleaning stuff. Anyway, we'll do the main jet, and that's the main jet. It was clean anyway. I've been through the emulsion pipe, the pilot jet with the little files. So I just thought I'd go through this just to get if there's any crust left on the sides. So I've put all them black little gaskets back into that part of the carb. I'm just going to put it on just because I've got to Loctite them two screws, and then I can leave it to dry for an hour. So just put a little bit blue Loctite on each screw. And that's the two screws in now with Loctite on, with this part on. Just remember, just don't over tighten them screws, just nip them up because they're Loctited anyway, because all this is aluminium and you can easily thread them, but that's on anyway. So start getting the rest back on. So just screw the pilot jet in, and I'm thinking if them floats don't work, I think the floats out me YZ80 carb might work, so I'll try that. Just don't tighten this up too much. It was in dead tight before, and the screws on the tops chewed a bit. There, that's tight enough. So that's the pilot in. Put the emulsion pipe in now. Screws in. Don't over tighten that neither, just nip it up. There, that's good enough. Then we've got the main jet. Just don't over tighten that neither, just nip it up. There, that's just nice and gentle. That's it. And I've put the floats on now with the little pin in. Sitting like that. But that there, they would be shut there. That's them open when the carb's on. So if I blow down the petrol pipe, you can hear that, but when the float's shut, if you hold them upside down and blow, nothing coming through then. So I think the floats might be alright. So get the screws in. I did check there isn't a rubber ring goes in the air screw or a little metal ring. It's just the screw and the spring. Same with the other one, how it come out, just the screw and the spring for the tick over screw. Goes in there. So that's the tick over screw in. I'll have to set it when the carb's on, if the bike starts, which it should. Where's the air screw? I'm gonna have to set this as well. It was turned out a lot. They're normally just 1.5 screws out, but when I turned it in, before I turned it out, it was screwed out a lot. So I'll just screw it all the way in. Just when it seats gently, screw it out 1.5. That's 1.5. I will have to set it a little bit that way or that way. Get the float bowl on now. So just get the gasket on. So that's the bottom on. Without that, just put the choke lever in. Just don't over tighten that neither, just nip it up because it's just plastic and easy to snap. That's the choke in. Put the bottom on, then that's everything. So that's the bottom on as well. That's everything done. You can go on the bike in a couple of minutes. Bye.